And now for another episode of Confessions of an Online Psychic. With your host, novelist, filmmaker, and authentic psychic, Dave Thompson.
Hey gang, another episode of Confessions of an Online Psychic. Today's episode is being shot on Wednesday, July 29th, and it is currently 7:38 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. I got a couple of things I want to talk about. First off, if you've been wanting to get a reading with me or go through one of my programs, the window of opportunity for you to do that is narrowing more and more each day. I'm going to put a halt to all bookings starting about August 28th, because on September the 8th, approximately a week and a half later, I'm going to be pulling up stakes and I'm going to be moving from one side of the U.S. to another. I'll be moving from Los Angeles. I'll go through Texas, and then I'm going to go up to New Hampshire, and where I'm going to spend a couple of years with family up there. They have a very quiet area. If you follow my photography or you follow my any of my other pages, you know, last year I had made a trip up there. I made two trips, one for my niece's birthday and then another one for just to make sure I could see my daughter. And so New England is a really beautiful and quiet area. And so once I'm settled in there, I don't have to wait for internet to get connected or anything, because the place I'm moving to is already wired and set up for that. Interesting things have been happening with this damned virus. More and more symptoms are showing up. And I'm still not convinced that my brother-in-law did not have a stroke based because of that, but he is now grounded. And so I'm thinking, well, I'll go spend some time up there. He needs help. It's not like he's an invalid, but he's got some projects that I could probably pitch in on and help. At the same time, I'm going to do a lot of hiking, a lot of landscape photography. And I just feel this is better from our overall spiritual growth, which I want to talk about. Now, you guys probably have heard the term ascension a lot. And with ascension comes a lot of disinformation. I first heard about it in the early 2000s, and they were talking about how we'll be trying to achieve Christ consciousness, that there's multiple splitting timelines. And I sometimes wonder if maybe most of us missed the split between the good timeline and the bad one. We're all in the bizarro world. But as of today, the coronavirus is still chugging along really strong. It's hard to predict if there's going to be a second wave if the first wave never stops. Okay? So that's one thing. I'm not going to do a more deeper look at that until possibly this coming weekend. I think in August 1st. May go live into my groups and then upload to YouTube. I have two groups. One is called Shades of Magick, where we talk about magic, and the other one is the Psychic Treehouse. And I tend to go live in the Psychic Treehouse, so we can. That's when I do my COVID readings, and I may invite some people to ask questions, and then I'll do readings on them. But your window of opportunity for scheduling either a one-on-one, which I have several one-on-one programs coming up. I also have a program coming up called Manifestation Boot Camp, where we're going to spend 6 days, well, 5 days, 6 days, doing everything we can to turn everybody into an instant millionaire. I can't guarantee those results, but the last class I gave that focused on not just on money, but something else. One of my students she manifested $50,000. And that's excellent. That is the best manifestation I have ever seen from any group or any setup that I've ever walked somebody through. I'm not so sure how many other people can brag about that one. What else? Yeah, I've been doing some magic on my own, but I'm looking at more of the energetic stuff. But once I get up to New Hampshire, I'll be using the basement in this house as kind of a little studio. So it'll be easier for me to do the higher quality videos. And I'm going to do some writing. I have 2 more Furies books that I'm right smack dab in the middle of one of them, and I've not been able to make decent progress in over a year and a half. So I need to get up there. I've got 3 ideas for screenplays. When I am in Astral and I'm talking with some people, there's an extraterrestrial entity who is telling me it's very, very important that the Furies gets done. Very, very important that this other screenplay I'm working on gets done. And I figure once they complete what they have to complete, then they're going to kick up my life. And so I need to kind of get my head back on so I can handle it and get into a better space energetically. Okay, that's it. There will probably be another couple of episodes about before I make the trip. I'm going to try to record them ahead of time so there won't be any live readings. I'll do those separately later. Okay, all right. As you know, California's been shut down again by the COVID virus, which is why I'm now sporting basically a late 60s, mid 70s hairstyle here. In fact, I got a text message from the 70s saying they want their hair back. But, that's why it's getting long. I guess when I do get up to, when I get to where I'm going, I'll find somebody to cut my hair then. But meanwhile, before I leave, before you guys go, remember to press subscribe, hit the little bell button so you know when I upload some more material. There should be some older versions of Confessions. I will make sure they're all online so that way there will be new videos at least once a week while I'm in transit. All right, guys, have a good day, and I am out of here. Bye.